Long time no seen, everyone. Today is November 27th, Thursday. This video will be a preview of my overseas travel plan. Well, I mean travel away from the UK because I now live in Leeds, UK. So I am traveling back to Hong Kong and also Australia. So about Hong Kong first is to renew my Hong Kong SAR passport primarily because my current Hong Kong SAR passport remain only like less than 2 months of validity. I need to go back to Hong Kong to collect my Hong Kong SAR passport. What I mean by collecting, it's well, I actually had already applied to renew the passport before I moved to Leeds, the UK, September last year. However, for some reason I did not collect by then. So this time going back to Hong Kong with like less than 2 months of validity. Well, to be exact, my passport is due to expire on uh, January 19th. I mean, in January 19th next year. So yeah, that's less than 2 months validity. I need to go back to Hong Kong to renew my passport before I travel to Sydney, Australia to attend my graduation ceremony. That's my bachelor degree, Bachelor of Science, bracket health in the University of Sydney. Finally, finally, finally. Of course, you need a valid passport. Let's say like in Australia, in this case, at least 6 months of validity before you can even board the plane to Australia. I mean, with less than, as long as you have other sorts of ID document, like I also have my Hong Kong ID card, with less than 6 months of validity on my Hong Kong SAR passport, obviously I can still travel to Hong Kong because I'm a Hong Kong resident. I'm allowed to go back to Hong Kong at any time. But Australia, obviously, I'm not an Australian citizen. I need to have a valid passport to travel to Australia. So in this case, I need to travel back to Hong Kong first to collect my already applied Hong Kong SAR passport. Then I will travel to Sydney, Australia to attend my university graduation ceremony. Then going back to Hong Kong again to attend some of my friends' wedding ceremony because they got married, and it's more than a friend, so it's friends, and also it's more than one ceremony, so it's actually two couple, two ceremony separately. So that's the another reason of going back to Hong Kong. But the main reason is to renew my Hong Kong SAR passport. Then, obviously, at the end, going back to the UK. So today it's November 27th, Thursday, right? So tomorrow, 28th and Friday, I'm flying back to Hong Kong. So obviously, you need a valid passport. I mean, obviously, as a Hong Kong resident, I can go back to Hong Kong at any time, even though with less than 6 month validity on my Hong Kong SAR passport, I can still use my Hong Kong ID card to show my Hong Kong resident identity if needed. I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. And then to Australia, because I'm no longer a student. I mean, I will be graduated, and then my student visa obviously expired a while ago. I would travel to Australia, or I will be eligible to travel to Australia by like a tourist visa that I need to apply online. Should be on the Australian ETA app. Yes, then I can eligible to travel to Australia, and that will be on December 1st, Monday. Yeah, so I am flying to Sydney, Australia on November 1st, Monday, as my graduation ceremony will be on December 5th, Friday. Then spending a few more days in Sydney, Australia, and then going back to Hong Kong on the next week, December 8th, Monday, then all the way then to next year, January 19th, Monday, traveling back to the UK. So in this case, that means I will be away from the UK for more than a month and a half, but less than 2 months, because of, well, in chronological order, it's Hong Kong, renew my Hong Kong SAR passport, then travel to Sydney to attend my graduation ceremony, then not that important, but also important, to attend my friend's wedding ceremony, then going back to the UK. That's it. So requirement-wise, again, Hong Kong, you just need a valid identity document, that as I'm a Hong Kong resident, Hong Kong SAR passport, valid, even though less than 6 months of validity, or in this case, my Hong Kong ID card. Then to wherever in Australia, let's say, even though like Sydney, in this case, it's to have a visa, like a tourist visa that you can do on the Australian ETA app. Then going back to the UK, well, supposedly you need electronic travel authorization, that's called ETA. However, I have a British National Overseas Visa, BNO visa, that I'm allowed to live, work, or study in the UK. That means, in this case, I do not need ETA to travel to the UK when I travel back next year. So I will put the relevant links of traveling to Hong Kong, Australia, and then back to the UK in the description down below, so that for you guys, if you're traveling to Hong Kong, Australia, or the UK for any reason, the links and this video will probably help you. So in summary, tomorrow, November 28th, Friday, I will travel back to Hong Kong, arriving the next day, 29th, Saturday. Then on December 1st, Monday, I will travel to Sydney, arriving the next day, December 2nd, Tuesday, in order to attend my university graduation ceremony on 5th, Friday, with my new passport, which will be definitely more than 6 months of validity. Then going back to Hong Kong on Monday, December 8th. Then after then 2 of my friends' wedding ceremony, then arriving back to the UK on January 19th, Monday. So hopefully this video and the links down below will be useful to you guys. And to further support me, please comment, like, share, and subscribe this video, this channel, and follow my other platforms, so that as a kind of motivation, and I will be really be appreciated if you guys do so. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Join me on my flight from the UK back to Hong Kong tomorrow.